When was your STEM spark? We've all had it. Anyone in this competition has had their moment where they developed a passion for innovating and pushing the boundaries. But unfortunately, that STEM spark doesn't come for everyone. Here in New Mexico, only 23% of students meet math proficiency standard and only 38% for science. Now we believe that's a crying shame because there are so many possibilities in the worlds of STEM for innovating and for finding your passion. Now we believe a large part of this is the problem with how we teach STEM because it's organized and it's charts and it's assignments and it's made to be you have to meet this standard. And sure, engineering is a bit of that, a bit of data, a bit of charts, but it's so much more. It's the magic of design, construction, programming, seeing your idea through. We want to put that magic, that spark back into STEM in a way that, frankly, we all wish we'd have had when we were these kids' age. And we're going to do it with Project Cookie Pot.
So let's meet the team. We have 7 ambitious teenagers that started this project, but the 3 main founders are Alex, Jeremiah, and Andy, who came up with the idea and put it rolling into motion. And then they brought on other STEM-loving kids such as me, I'm Yulia, and Emma, Ian, and Jenny to kind of bring this all together.
And like we said, we did this for Cookie Pop. This was our hands-on initiative to try and get these students, these 4th graders, involved in STEM, in engineering, just in the world of science, and help them experience it in the real world. Our phase 1 was we had an idea. Like anything else, it started with an idea. But we had to get that idea approved. Our school had to give us the okay, then we had to go to the elementary school, get the okay from them. And so our first step was we took the elementary schoolers up to our school and we had them for a field trip. We did some activities. We let them play around with robots. And then our next step is we go to their school on a weekly basis and we design a robot with them, the cookie robot. And then we're going to have a couple build Saturdays where they can come to our school again and actually work on building and putting together this robot. And we wanted to do this to give them that hands-on experience so that it is more than just build a marshmallow tower. Each student will be divided into one of these 3 groups, batter, baker, serve, and they're entirely responsible with designing, building, and coding the entire system with help from the mentors to help to make the system work as it should.
And then the finale. We wanted to give these kids a reason to be doing this because so much of engineering and just class in general is just, we're giving you this thing, we won't necessarily tell you why, and hey, maybe your thing will be hung up in the hall. We wanted to do more. We wanted to actually give them a reason to do this, so that's where Open Sauce comes in. Open Sauce is a yearly, in the summer, at this large maker convention in San Francisco, where people from all over the nation and in some cases the world come to show off their individually created innovative inventions. This is the perfect home for CookieBot. So once it's finished in the summer, we'll be taking a trip down to Open Sauce to show it off to other engineers, and the kids will get on virtually to present their creation. So, commitment and the community. Because here in our community, in the East Mountains and in New Mexico, we are passionate about that STEM spark, and we want to instill that passion in others. So we, as a leadership community, we have put in a whole bunch of work in applying for things, getting permission, working one-on-one with students because we care about the future of our community, where we are. We are going to bring that percentage for math and science proficiency up. So what's next? Well, in the short term, what's next is Open Sauce. What's next is months of painstaking design for the CookieBot. But in the long term, what's next is these kids discovering their passion for STEM. What's next is these kids learning where they belong in the science world. And what's next is us never losing our passion as humans for pushing the boundaries and continuing to create and innovate. That is the spirit behind CookieBot. Thanks.